Hey, what's up, good people? How you doing? Welcome back to Stock Up with Larry Jones. Do yourself a favor and hit that like, subscribe, and that notification bell right now if you're new to the page. Listen, you want to make sure you hit that bell, let it ring, but select all, okay? Because we've been making a lot of money in stocks and crypto, but we're going to talk about crypto today and what's happening, how we've been playing, and one of the best videos, I believe, right now that everyone needs to pay attention to as it pertains to all of your crypto. I'm talking Bitcoin, altcoins, and meme coins. All right. So let's get right into it. All right. So let's look at the crypto bubbles as it is today. Okay. So depending on when you watch this, for the hour, we have a sea of what? Of green. You could see all of your favorite crypto, right? But for the day, how we looking? We still gonna have a sea of green. So yesterday it was all red. We got SUI, we got WIF. For the day, we're gonna come back to SUI, okay? Because I've been buying a little more SUI. I had all my positions, but I bought SUI down as it went down, okay? I'll show you why. All right, so let's look at the week. That's when it gets a little choppy because we had a big sell-off, right? And then the month, all right? So we see what's going on with crypto. But let me show you guys something that while things are happening right before our eyes, there are other things that's happening that we need to pay attention to, okay? So one of the things that popped up is, and some people say, hey, meme coins are trash. Well, I beg to differ with you, right? Meme coins are not trash. Look at this. That just popped up. That popped up. Doge up 90-day high. Let's just go right into where things are. We have Bitcoin right now absolutely surging, going back towards the top of this year's price range. Right now, at the time of this, I don't know where it's going to be when you see it, but 72.9, almost 73. If we pop above 74, it's off to the races. We're almost at 73. It might be lower or higher based on when you see it. Okay, that's Bitcoin. We could see that Bitcoin is up almost 6% in the last 24 hours, but for the week it's up 8%, right? And some of the other coins are actually lagging. So we got Solana right with Bitcoin. We know it usually goes up higher. Then we got Doge. Look at that, a meme coin up here with the big boys because it is surging 28%, right? So let me go to the chart. Remember when we were range bound, we kept bouncing and oscillating back and forth, up and down, and then we broke down. And remember when I said on the live that I was buying at 54 and I thought that 54 was one of the lowest price you're going to get it in this time frame. Now anything could happen, all right? But now we are, look at that, right back to the top of this channel, okay? I just want to see if we break above 74. 74 is my number because I believe that if we break above 74, then we are off to the races, not with just Bitcoin, but all the other coins. Okay, let's go back and let's look at this. I want you guys to see this too. Let's look at the memes. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how my strategy has been working for me. Okay. All right. So we got Doge up 28% still for this week. All right. PopCat. Remember, we've been talking about, I mentioned PopCat once and it's up 23% for the week. Bunk for the week is flat. So Doge just clipped Bunk for the week. But for the day, look at that. Doge is up. But Bunk is up a little bit, which means that Bunk will probably, if Bitcoin continues to move, Bunk will probably have a nice pop up. I'm glad that it's only Tuesday and not the weekend. Okay, so let's look at this also. We're going to talk about Bitcoin dominance because that has a lot to do with where we are right now in the video that I'm going to show you guys. So clearly you could see that Bitcoin still has its dominance. Look at that, pushing towards 73. So the entire market cap, Bitcoin, is more than half. What's going to happen as Bitcoin continues to move up, but lose its dominance, meaning there's more money going into the altcoins, then that's going to mark altcoin season. But we have more data now that I saw a video. Now, this video that I'm going to show you talks about the Federal Reserve and its balance sheet. Okay. Now, this gentleman, I reached out to him. If someone knows him, tell him we want to have him on the show. I don't want to take any a thing away from this gentleman because his research is phenomenal. I looked at his video. His research is phenomenal. So I can't take any credit. I'm going to play it. Now, he talks about we really need to pay attention to the next 3 FOMC meetings. We got one in November, December, and then January. Check your calendars to see when they are. Now, he talks about when the Fed, the Federal Reserve, starts buying, all right, assets and adding assets to their balance sheet. That is the mark, according to what he's saying, that Bitcoin starts to lose its dominance and it's the start of alt season, like the chart that I showed you. I hope I didn't butcher up what he said. I want you guys to watch this video, right? All right. I don't want to take any credit for his research. All right. It's called VirtualBacon. That's his name. I want everyone to watch this video. Go to YouTube, Google it, and listen, good people. Watch the entire video because his research is phenomenal. Some of the best I've seen. All right. I'm going to play a short clip. I want you to go over there and watch the entire clip.
What is the signal to monitor here? Am I saying you should buy altcoins right now? No. Until the next FOMC, at least in November, Bitcoin dominance can continue to trend up. The Fed can only make pivots during FOMCs. So that means from now until at least November 6th, the Fed will continue to sell, something like this, right? For this balance sheet to go down, and conversely, Bitcoin dominance should continue to go up at least for like 2 more weeks. If they make this pivot and comes out and says something like conclude the reduction of our balance sheet in November, that means the Federal Reserve balance sheet will bottom out like this, start to go sideways. And then Bitcoin dominance likely makes double top like this. The meeting right after that is usually when they will announce that they will start buying assets again. And when they do that, the Federal Reserve balance sheet starts to take up, Bitcoin dominance starts to go down, and this triggers the clear signal, the early signal that altcoin season starts. And you can quite confidently invest in altcoins again, because that gives us a scenario just like September 2019. Where it was basically 2 years of bull run. Alt season is not going to happen right now. It has a very good chance of happening right here, giving us a very good sign on the November 6th to 7th FOMC meeting. If they do not make this announcement, then we move on to December 17th to 18th. Potentially they make it. If still they do not make that announcement, then we look at 2025, right? Then we look at January 28, 2025.
So his name is VirtualBacon. Again, I want you guys, if he is right, he deserves all of the credit. Again, VirtualBacon, you guys make sure, don't come back and ask me the questions, ask him the questions, okay? But I just want to put him on your radar because if I can help you to make money, even by pointing you in the right direction, I do. I've helped people to make a lot of money in crypto. Let's keep going with some of the things I want to show you. Look at this, good people. Right now, at the time of filming this, Bitcoin is up almost 6%, but Ethereum has woke up with 6 0.66%. Can we get a 6.7 in there? That's one too many sixes for your boy. All right. Now, Solana is up 5.21%. This is just today. Sui, I want you to see why I was buying down. The bad news, and I'm not going to lie, I was scared because I was up massively in my Sui position and it was selling off. But I continued to buy, even though I have all of my positions in crypto. I have them all. I kept buying a little more Sui because I just had a feeling that this was not the end of Sui and it wasn't going to be down, right? But now look, it's still up almost 7% for the month, though it went down, Sui did, 14%, 15%, 18%. It dropped. And then what? In one day, we rebound. And that's the thing about crypto, good people. Another thing I want you to keep your eye on. For those of you that don't know, I want you to keep your eye on this, DJT. I know we're not going to make this political, but the better this does, the correlation, the better it's going to be for crypto because he's a crypto president. Then we have to look at the inflows and the outflows. There's been more buying than selling with the spot ETFs, okay? And so all of this news and then interest rates as they continue to lower, all crypto is going to take off even more. So I'm personally looking for Bitcoin to break above 74. And then, like the gentleman said, if Bitcoin starts losing its dominance, he shows you where the signal is, then we start with alt season. And so that's why I wanted to show you where the alts were, and they will start to take off. And then what do you think is going to happen to the memes after that? All right, good people, listen, a lot in here. Look at your positions right now. And like you said, it's not time to buy, but I already bought and I bought them low and I'm in my positions good. Listen, good people, this was brought to you by Stock Up View. Listen, don't delay. Go ahead and buy it and take the crypto course. Take the crypto course. I'm going to start updating the crypto course and just talk about where it is, where stuff is now. And for those of you that's been following me, you've been making a ton of money. We're making the right moves and not panicking. We showed how we teach you how to trade crypto and how to accumulate in the right time frames. All right, good people. So this is going to be the top link. You're going to see Stock Up You, but the crypto chapter is in Stock Up You. Okay, so yes. Some people wait a whole year for discounts and all of that while you're missing tens of thousands of dollars in earnings, all right? All right, good people, I'm going to leave it right there. Remember to hit that like, subscribe, and if you're new to the page, make sure it's easier to do on your computer at home. Check the all bell, all right? I'm Stock Up with Larry Jones. We make videos like this every day. We keep you informed. Now, for those that haven't seen it, I want you to watch the video that comes up in your right-hand corner.